Welcome to the Free Game Podcast. This your host, Nawf idedonda.
It's your boy Red DBI Tat man.
Ooh, what it do, Ted, man?
Man, chilling, man. What's up with you, cool? You alright?
Man, nah, shit, cool. Tell the people a little about yourself, man.
Man,
Before we get started on the recap, though.
well, I'm Red DBI Tat man. You already know from Northside Jackson, Mississippi. I'm the youngest of six. I got four older brothers and one older sister. And shit, what else you need to know?
Tell them about the text. The text.
Oh yeah, you can check me out on anything Red Zone Inc. REDDZONEINK. You know what I'm saying? Or it might could be INK with two times. You know what I'm saying? You can go on my Facebook, check me out, Red McElroy. Check me out on TikTok at Red McElroy 3. That's REDDMCELROY 3.
How long you been text?
Man, I taught myself how to tech when I was 20 years. So
I remember
about 16, 17 years now.
I remember you first got that shit.
Yep.
You was at Root Creek.
17 years now.
I remember.
Yep. 17 years, man.
Let 'em know.
For YouTube, any of that, I was, getting mine in. You already know.
Let them people know you one half of Double Trouble too.
Oh yeah,
boy.
man. Still one half of Double Trouble, man. Still, most people know us from making the music back in the day. Me and my twin brother, man. I still get down though. I still get in the lab every now and then here and there, man. But I really be focused on handling real legit business, I should say. You know what I mean?
Man, I know about you, bro. I want to know about your motherfucking ass that much, bro.
So,
You calling me a sucker ass
suck ass
nigga.
nigga.
Yeah.
What wrong with that nigga, man?
Hey, we doing a little recap today, man. We got a couple topics. First one, we're gonna talk about the baby and their pain and this artist.
Okay, we can do that for sure. Well, can I go first?
Shit, go ahead.
Well, me personally, as an artist, I feel like for one, this man didn't do anything malicious. I don't think he had any malicious intent. True enough, the baby don't have no reason where he has to accept whatever gift you are offering. But true enough, as an artist, I know if I don't rap, I don't make beats, I'm not in the music industry, but I'm a fan of yours. The best way I can connect with you is give you a picture of something you love. I put a lot of time and effort into something I know you love, if nothing else. And that's your daughter, and I want to give you this painting. It didn't seem like he was trying to charge him or nothing for it. It looked like he was just trying to gift it to him. Like, here, man, man, can I give it to you? You know what I mean? But I understand in this day and age, you got to be real careful with your daughters. You know what I mean? So,
All right. I think I'm right with the baby, boy. Cause I don't even want no complete stranger paint a picture of my daughter, bro. Like, I don't know what's your mind really on, though. Like, yeah, you could be painting a paint, but I really like, bro, it's too many perverts out here these days.
So here's my thing and my argument with that. Where did they get that photo to be able to paint that from? That's a photo he took from a picture that the baby posts online of his own daughters.
Yeah.
When you post something online, it becomes public for everybody. You can't limit to, unless you make your accounts private, you can't limit who can and cannot look at these photos. This man saw a photo of your kids online that you posted already. Now, if this man would have had some personal photos that only belonged in your phone or someone you knew, your old lady or girl you messed with or something, and then he paid in the picture of your daughter, now it's a problem. It's like, nigga, first of all, where you get that photo? That's weird. Like, Now we got a problem. But otherwise, man, as an artist, I ain't gonna lie, man. I just don't see dude having no malicious intent. But as a father, I understand the baby too, though. You know what I mean? Some random dude. Imagine how many people walk up to the baby as him being the baby inside of just his world, right? He go to 50 something states regular basis, just doing shows. He might do 10 shows in each one of them states. Imagine how many niggas walk up to him talking about, let me rap for you, let me give you something, try on this outfit, let me give you some clothes, let me throw you an outfit, let me do something of that nature, right? And I can understand how he probably, he standoffish because he ain't got time to figure it out. But all he knows is he look down and he see a picture of his kids and he like, who is you? He ain't had time to introduce himself. Now, I believe that situation probably would have went a little bit different had it not been in the middle of him walking through turmoil and all that them fan and that crowd. I felt like if he would already had some VIP passes, he would have kind of talked to the baby first, like, hey, the baby, listen, I'm an artist, such and such, such and such. Do you mind if I gift you something that I was working on? You know what I'm saying? And see what you need to get his permission for that first. You know what I'm saying? And then you need to build that relationship with him to know that, hey, it's cool that I give you this first. You know what I
It's
mean?
ways, basically what you're saying, ways to do it. It's
Right.
how it could have been done better.
Yeah, you stopping the man in the middle of him walking in whatever, situation. He working at the time, you know what I mean? And all he know is in the middle of me working, like it's just like if you at work, somebody walk in and just hand you a picture of your kids and you ain't asked for it, you ain't said nothing about it. All you know is this man just handed me a picture of two things I love the most. So I get it. As a father, I'm not knocking. But at the same time, I do feel like, man, you should have heard why. You should at least gave him. I would have want to know why. You know what I mean? I'm one of them type of dude. You got a picture of my child. I want to know why, fam. We ain't got to go deep into too much of, about all the rest of it. Why do you have a picture of my child? How did you get this picture?
You know what I would have felt like would have made it even better though? You wanted to do something probably that would have touched them. You thinking the daughters were gonna do it? Yeah, me thinking, child, yeah, that'll touch a person. Yeah, but the little girls, that's kind of different, bro. I feel like if he would have did her his deceased brother, it probably would have been different instead of the two.
I absolutely agree with that.
You get
I
what I'm
feel like if you would have
saying?
did memorialize something more, gave him something that
Like,
meant something that would have touched him in a different way. Gave him a picture of his brother. See, he wouldn't have felt as personal about that as his kids.
that's
Like,
kind of creepy though, bro.
but at the
Slick
same time,
is.
though, if he don't know enough about you enough to know about your brother's situation, he don't know that. He don't even know where to find a picture of your brother. He don't even know that he even be looking for that, right? So I'm not gonna follow for that. But I can say this: that artist in particular has a page in which he does this with celebrities on a regular basis. He's not an artist who was just like, I decided randomly pull up. I think he just got a real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to say nerdy, but kind of a nerdy aesthetic. Him walking up with the nerdy aesthetic, and you got pictures of my daughter. I think the baby just like, who the fuck is this nigga? You know what
Caught
I'm
me
saying?
completely
You
off
know what I
guard.
mean?
Like,
Like, yeah.
nigga, you creep.
But
It probably been different if it was a female.
yeah,
I believe it's
I
just the
know it
point.
would have been different.
I believe it's
It
the
would. It
point.
definitely would have been
It's a
different.
dude.
Yeah, it's a dude.
Like,
But he not even that. But see, when you ain't got a malicious intent, though, bro, I don't even think dude thought that through. I think he thinking, man, the baby gonna love this beautiful artwork that I've done of his two most beloved things he have, right? In his head, this is how I'm thinking it's going, because I'm an artist, and it's like I said, if I have no way to connect to you and I want to present something to you, a piece of art, but again, there's a method he should have did it. I would have got me some VIP passes. I would have got backstage, and then once we do a meet and greet, say, hey man, listen, before I go off, do you mind if I give you something? I'm an artist. I do paintings and portraits. Kind of give him warming up to it. That way he can kind of prepare himself for it. He ain't shocked by it. You ain't stopping him in the middle of him
catch him
working.
off guard.
He'd have been done working at that
See,
point. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a way to do it, and I don't think a lot of these fans be knowing it. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. You trying to get turned, but that's why he said you trying to get clout. That's why Baby felt like you trying to get clout.
okay. So
You know
how
what I'm
you
saying?
feel
I
about
can't speak for the Baby, but
after the
I'm
baby
assuming.
said what he said? Then a day or two, however many days it was, he still got his kids on his page. Like, I asked you nicely, bro, how you feel about that? If I come to
Uh,
you, Red, and I say, bro, take my daughters off your page, bro. Like, I ain't
okay,
agreeing with that,
so
bro.
so here. Okay, so here's where it gets tricky. As a real one, we know how that's gonna go. I done told you once, I ain't gonna tell you twice. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna elaborate. You feel me? But at the same time, IP is IP. You know what I'm talking about? When you put something online, you no longer
I
own
keep
it.
needing them bitches.
I'm gonna check it out in a second. But when you put something online, you no longer own it. That's unless you have already coded that it's yours, dog. That you no longer own it. That now people can take that and do whatever because you have made it available to the public.
All right, listen.
So wait. It don't make it okay, right? It don't make it okay because true enough. But if baby crash out, and again, I done told you this artist in particular got artists, he done this with other celebrities, done painted pictures. But again, he memorialized something different. He memorialized like Lotto, he did her mama. Like he did a picture of her and her mama. He did a couple one Charles and White. He did a few for a lot of people, especially in Texas, out in Texas in general. But so I wouldn't be surprised about this, but at the same time, it's just like I don't know, man. There's a method. He should have did it with a method. I don't think it would have been so startling if he wouldn't have just stopped me and if this random dude with glasses who had kind of got this nerdy aesthetic stopped me with a picture of both my daughters. But that's how the work, or at least the work was good because the baby immediately recognized that this is his daughters. You know what I'm saying?
So
So
that
this,
all got
yeah.
to be good
So
work.
the painting was good work. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, if nothing else, the painting was good work. You know what I mean?
All right,
So
but
I
if
ain't
I
knocking
tell
the
you to
art.
take it off your page, bro, if you tell me,
Man,
Don,
bro.
take that off your page, bro. Hey, get what? If I don't take it off, I can't get mad at what you do to me, bro. I gotta be ready for whatever happens.
So
It's like you said, bro. You
so
want the clout.
so this is what I would do.
Now let me ask you this before. Hold on. Let me ask you this. I'm gonna cut you off,
No,
sir.
you good. You good, bro. You good.
On his page, I haven't been on there.
Right.
I'm gonna check it out. He did anybody else kids?
I don't recall it. I don't recall it. So
Now,
I can't speak on that to say yay or nay because I don't recall it. I just know the ones that I recognize were celebrities that he had done this before for, and he had gotten backstage or bumped into them in some place where he knew they were going to be and presented this artwork and they were happy. And I'm assuming he was expecting the baby to give him the same reaction.
what?
But I also wait before we go past it, I also be wanting to say this. A lot of y'all fans got to stop acting like these are not people.
Facts.
Y'all walk up
Facts.
on these people who you don't know, bro. Would you go up to a random nigga in your city on who got his jewelry on? He's standing around his niggas and just walk up to him and try to shake his hand and try to smoke his weed and be friends. Man, you can't do that, bro. These are not fucking puppets. These are real people. So when you approach these people, you need to have either a purpose, or you need to be in pocket. You need to be done paid for a meet and greet. You need to pay for a picture. You need to have business. You need to be done. I already talked to your manager. Holler at you. Look, man, I'm trying to get with you. Look, you need to have something going on in pocket. You otherwise, bro, you are a stranger to these people, bro. I hate to tell you, I know you're a fan and you so excited to see these people, but these are people, and y'all need to quit fucking fanning out and walking up on these people and just randomly doing shit. Can I spit for you? Can I get? That's why Boosie be charging y'all. Shout out to Boosie. That's why he be
Man,
charging y'all.
y'all free game. Catch that game, man. That's it. Now, every time y'all see Boosie charge, they're white, Jack.
But if the baby would have called me and would have hit me through DM and I talked to him personally, and at this point he done said, "Hey, listen, man, I'm just uncomfortable with a grown man having a picture of my daughter on his page. I would appreciate if you take it down." I would say, "Well, listen, man, I apologize. I'm gonna take that down. if is it all right if I do a picture of your brother for you? That way
Or
we can
what
show.
can I do
That
a
way later
picture of?
on we can show
Yep.
that you weren't an asshole, and I
I
was.
ain't mean no malicious
Yeah,
harm.
exactly. We got rid of that whole topic, and we on something totally different at this point.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
cuz I'ma say it, I don't know if I had already said, but I'ma say it. I have girl. I understand where he coming from though. Bro, hey, that's why I really read. That's why I really only post pictures of my kids like talking about you. Like, cause I know how the internet is, bro. And I know it, like I know it ain't no whole bar. I know once it get posted, bro, it's up for grabs. And I ain't trying to hear nothing,
And see,
bro.
I got a little boy, so I guess it's a little different. But even then, I watch out for him because there's some weird ass motherfuckers out here, and I understand that.
You
You feel
ain't
me?
trying to hear it.
I ain't gonna hear it.
So
But again, I don't. I feel like this dude. He looked like he was waiting out of somewhere that the baby was going to do a show or some type of entertainment special, right? So it looked like he was a paying customer. So it looked like he was paying to see you, for that matter, right? So he's not like, oh, just a nigga who just walked up on the sidewalk trying to get in the crowd. Everybody it looked like he had been waiting in line to pay like everybody else who was outside, right? So I'll give him that benefit of the doubt. So I know he a fan. Now, he didn't walk up and just disrespectfully grab you too much. No, he just called your name over it and then he showed you the pain. They even let him through the show because everybody's expecting the same, I'm assuming the same reaction that he was expecting. Like, this man's gonna love this and it instead, but you don't know what this man going through. You don't know what he been going. You don't know if he just cursed out his baby mama before he came and talked to y'all. Y'all don't know if this man had a death in the family. Y'all don't know what he just dealt with before he got off his tour bus to go do this show. You don't know if he just lost $10 million. You don't know what that man going through. And then he walk up to some random dude, walk up to me and present a picture of my kids. So I get this. I understand it from both sides. So as an artist, that's my opinion. And as the baby, I understand him too. I don't feel. I mean, we done
cause he
seen the
acknowledged it.
baby do worse. Now
He acknowledged
the
it.
baby could have knocked his ass out. The baby could have took. He could have took off. He could have acted real foolish, but he didn't. He just kept on walking. He like, man, this man trying me today.
Like he acknowledged it.
But the work was good, man. I hate that happened to that artist, man. But that's my opinion on that.